Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, this is Hytale. They threatened us with this game for 7 years straight. It was originally started by a group of Minecraft modders. They ended up eventually passing it over to another company. That company recently said, nah, we're not going to finish this. It's unsupportable. We can't accomplish it. And the original people, using their own funds, got the game back, and in record time made it to the point where we have a playable demo. The avatar system is very cool. You can, of course, be male or female. And you've got your underwear and general body characteristics here. We can be default or muscular. I'm muscular. We've got a number of different facial expressions going on. And you can see right now they're all looking pretty similar for the eyes. I think I actually want those. Maybe not. How about these guys? I didn't really get in here and play with this much. There we go. I like those eyes. The mouth doesn't make much difference because of the beard. And we can have long pointed ears of various sorts. Right? Or just regular human ears. We have a undertop, which I think probably be this guy here. And then we've got our actual shirt. I'm currently wearing that tunic there, though there's all different kinds of clothing available, so you can get a character going that looks pretty classic medieval, or you can get a little more modern in your look. It's whatever you prefer. Oh, okay, it's because of the color, I was gonna say. Looked like I didn't have anything under there at all, but and of course we can change the color of these things, which is pretty cool. But so I think we'll go with that, and we'll go with hang on. You know, I think I like the one I originally chose. Which was where were you, Mr. Original Choice? This one here. But I think we're going to go with a nice forest green. Like so. And then gloves, they only come in 2 colors, so I think we'll go maybe like that. Yeah, I like that. Alright, and then for pants, of course, there's lots of different styles of leggings, and I'm pretty happy actually with what I've got right now. And then we've got socks, and we've got boots, and again I think I'll go green with those boots. Get kind of a ranger vibe going. This is capes. I've got a few capes here because I came in at the highest level of supporter, because I have been waiting for this game in an utterly maddeningly fashion for quite some time. But we got various eyebrows and the size of our pupils and pupil shape. We've got lots of facial hair. And then our headgear here. I get that green. There we go. I think I like it. Alright, but anyway, so enough playing with the character stuff. I can sit here and play with this all day. Let's actually save our changes, and let's get started, because we're already almost 5 minutes in. So I started a world and played for about 20 minutes just to make sure everything was working fine. So we're going to start a new world. And right now, adventure isn't available. Creative is available, and exploration is available. We're going to do exploration. We're just going to call that Dulakaba. And we're going to create the world. Here we go. But the 15 minutes that I played, I'm super impressed. I'm really, really excited about this. I've been waiting for this game for so long. When they first announced it, I immediately got all fascinated. But so this is interesting because I wasn't sure if where I spawned the first time was like the universal spawn, but here we are. We are inside a little temple. All right. Come on up here and open the door. Okay, so the exterior has changed, but not the interior. So in my first world, I spawned into the same space with the same stuff inside, but there was actually a lake out front. But I love the color palette. I'd like to see the lines in the water go away, but that may be something I can adjust in settings. But not a bad place at all to get a start. You know, you got some shelter. With a little bit of work, we can turn this into something. We do have a map, M for map. So we've got some ruins over here. We got some sort of structures there. Because that's the thing. In the 15 minutes that I played, I found multiple structures. So there are lots and lots. Ooh, and that looks like a really interesting place. But, all right, well, let's start off inside where we're going to be safe. Oops. And let's get a look here. So, tab. You can see we've got locations for armor as well as the shield. I think these might be like some sort of augmentations. I don't know yet. We've unlocked our first level of tools and things, but we've got to find the Forgotten Temple to do more there, and we've got to craft a backpack upgrade to unlock that. Health is 100, no mana, 10 stamina. So starting out, we've got a few things we can craft in our pocket. We've got a campfire, we've got a crude bedroll, a crude torch, a builder's workbench, a regular workbench, wooden chest, crude sword, crude hatchet, and crude pickaxe. Obviously, those three things are what we're interested in first. So we're going to need some rubble, some plant fiber, and sticks to build these tools. All right. So how do we get rubble? Well, it just so happens that this is rubble. So I can just go around and pick up any of this rubble that's laying here. See that? It's not rubble, and if I break it, I don't end up getting anything out of it. Okay. But this is rubble, rubble. And I think that's all the rubble that's in here. Oh, we got a very cool statue there. And you can end up grabbing that. So I'm actually going to move that to number 9 and make that my light source if I need it. But I like the little temple here. I do. I wish I could remember the name of the texture pack from Minecraft that this reminds me of. I think it was definitely inspired. But, oh, here's a little more rubble there. So we've got the rubble we need, but now we need sticks and we need fiber. So let's do that. Now, if you chop a tree, you will get sticks. But we can just break grass like this to get fiber. And these little bushes here we can break and actually get some sticks too. So that's very nice. There we go. Let's go ahead and pick these berries. That will be good. And we should now have enough materials to make our sword. And our axe. And what are we shy for the pick? I need to pick up a little more rubble for that. But at least now we're armed. But you can see there are piles of sticks just laying around. And there's rubble just laying around. Let's grab a little bit more of that. Ooh, that looks like trouble for later on. Grab a few more berries. And let's get that pick made. Get that number 3. That is Essence of Life. There are some things I don't quite understand yet. So it'll take a little time. Let's see, crude bedroll. We need light hides to make that. Okay. Well, let's chop a tree so you guys can see how tree chopping works. Basically, as soon as you have a full gap between any section of the trunk and the section below it, everything above that will come down. See? So that's pretty handy. And that gives us sticks and fiber, tree sap, and then it does actually go down into the ground 2 or 3 blocks. Oh, there we go, a little resin. So that works good. So now that we have got plenty of sticks and wood, some rubble, we can think about doing a little bit of exploring. A little more food. I don't know if there's fishing in the game. One would assume that they plan on doing fishing, but let's look at the map here. This is actually kind of a nice little bay here, but where I was headed for was this right here. It looks like the same kind of situation. So that's that. Oh no, okay, so we spawned here and traveled along the river. There's that big hole. Oh, okay, there you go. We'll go explore this in a little bit. I think what we're going to do is cross right here and go check out this structure right there. As you approach animals, if for whatever reason they're aggressive, you'll get a strong visual indication. See, he's giving me warnings. He's saying, "Hey, now don't get too close." And if I get too close, he'll come at me. But he's letting me know, don't get too close. You just be cool, little dude. Because we're headed over here. You know, I'm really, you know, wanting to take that little temple we spawned in and turn it into our home base. Now, is that what we were? Yep, that is it. It looks like something distinct. Oh, yeah, it is some ruins. Ah, Skelly, our first enemy. So right-click blocks. Left-click strikes. Oh, Skelly. Come see me. right, we got some linen scraps and bone fragments from him. Wait, did it scrap sword? What? So this is signature energy plus 20, signature energy plus 20, 50, 50, 78, 80. Oh, that's its durability. Okay. All right. Well, let's see if there's actually... Oh, yeah, here we go. Here's a chest. Excellent. We've got some throwing daggers, apparently. Here is some iron ore. There's one light hide. Here are some wheat seeds. Yeah, I'll take this all. And I'll take this chest. Now, these you break and they have things in them. So we got another candle there. I am so jazzed to be playing this. I honestly thought that we were never actually going to see this game come to fruition. Okay, so that is that big temple-looking complex thing that we saw down here in the distance. It is very important. You definitely want to keep an eye out for that on your map. You will have one somewhere in the neighborhood, no matter where you spawn. And I see some wheat down over there. Is that a donkey? Or is that a rabbit? I'm still getting used to the scale here. Alright, we're going to go over there in just a little bit. But first, I'm going to come on over here and see. Oh, it's a wabbit. Hello, wabbit. And some dandelions. We're going to come get this wheat. That's good. Oh, it's a crab. Mossy stone, that's cool. Oh, I better eat a couple berries to heal up here. This first episode I'm gonna play for a good while here. So rather than doing just a 20-minute episode like I often do with games, I'm gonna play long enough for us to make some progress. Because like this came out at 10 o'clock this morning, and by 10:15 I was already playing. Hello, cow. All right. So you will want to locate your neighborhood temple. All of these things can be harvested. You can take all this interesting stone. You can take the statue of the sleeping god and the blue flame gizmo here. All right. I can definitely make use of a bucket. Some glowing blue mushrooms. And an apple. There's an azure fruit. We'll grab those. But there are steps going down. You can collect all of these lamps. But who we're here to see is that gentleman right there. And I am picking these water lilies. Let's get our candle out. Okay, we do have one chest here. Some birch. Oh, there's a little copper ore. There's some charcoal and some berries. Nothing too particularly fancy, but I'll definitely take the chest. Azure fruit. Little piece of pottery. Hello, bat. Are you neutral or are you friendly? Or are you... He's cute is what he is. Okay, as long as we don't have to fight the bat. Now, I found this earlier in my first playthrough, and in the process of trying to get to the chest, I did have to fight this guy. I did end up defeating this guy, but I did not go through the portal because I wanted us to see what's on the other side of that portal together. But a little bit of furniture here. Another statue of the goddess or god or whatever it is. And this chest, see. Oh, okay. What the heck are you? At least there's knockback. Got some linen scraps from him. Alright, here we go. He is tough. Alright, that's a special attack. There we go. So when I built up enough in my meter on the right side, it allowed me to hit Q and do an attack. Alright, we got some green crystal shards. It is clear. Let's check this. Excellent. We just got a bunch of iron, 2 lesser health potions. Let's get those down on the hotbar right away. More copper ore and carrot seeds. Loot. Hello, little bats. You don't want to be my friend? No? Alright. Well, alright, guys. I'm going to check the map here. You can see where we are, and it's showing the gateway. Let's see where it goes. Geronimo. Forgotten Temple. Edge of the Echo. Let's see if it's anywhere. Wow, that got really loud really fast. Hang on. That got really loud really fast. Music. I like the music, but that music has to come way down. Holy cats. Alright. Much better. Alright, so we've teleported to another temple. Let's take a look at the map. What? Is this some sort of floating island? Because our other map, you know, with us as the center, it gave us a big old open view. I think this is a floating island. Anything in here? See if there's any chests or anything in here. Oh yeah, yeah. It is. It's a floating island. Soldiers like we've got in our little temple. Just gonna confirm here. Yep, we are on some sort of crazy floating island. So far, no loot. Wow. So it looks like we can pick up rubble and stuff normally. It doesn't seem like it'd bother anybody. But just going to circle around and see if these little dudes are hostile or not. I doubt it. Oh, we've got deer and bunnies and... Well, hello, little squirrel. Don't mind me. Hello? You are cute as a bug's ear. Well, he's saying hello. Okay, so they're apparently friendly. All right, well, let's go check this out then. Oh, a lot of deer up here. Oh, a merchant. What do you got? Says under constructions. Oh, okay. So this is something that they haven't filled in yet. How about you over here? You also do trade. Spices. Okay, so the essence of life that we have is what they're actually using as currency. Okay. Rootling merchant with various food. How about you, little one? Okay, so you're just a hello, hello. Is this your little house? Oh, yeah. That is neat. This is neat. I wonder if that's a rootling baby. Hello. Okay, work in progress. Yeah, nothing happens. Okay. So apparently this is still being worked on. Yeah, that's all work in progress. And this is work in progress. That's working. Okay, so none of these other buildings have anything in them. What's this that we got here? Oh, little frog. Oh, this is a completely different statue. You've unlocked the memories feature. When encountering creatures, you'll collect memories. Oh, come on. That needed to hang around for a lot longer. Oh, okay. So that starts filling and can craft 3 plus 3 decorative chests plus 2 eternal seeds. Okay, apparently it's a way for us to unlock some things. So as we deal with various creatures, maybe that's how we end up with memories for unlocking. All right. Well, I like the little frogs. I beg your pardon. Oh, yeah, there we go. So as we engage with new creatures, so there's a so there are fish. Maybe there will be fishing. And what I like is you can get up 2 blocks. Just see. Oh yeah, yep. So that's work in progress as well. Say hello to the deer. Hello, deer. New memory unlocked doe. And that should unlock the buck. There we go. And the duck. Gotcha. So new creatures, unlocked memories, memories unlocked stack up to eventually unlock various goodies. Which I'm wondering, do we have to actually be... Okay, I don't see anything here related to that stuff, so let's go back over to where that originally activated. Record 8 memories. Okay, we've got 9 memories. We do one more memory and we'll be able to unlock this first thing. Let's see. We had this funny little guy over here. Oh, where are you? There you are. Hello? Oh, no, I guess not. No. We'll check and see if there's any other creatures here, and I'm kind of looking to see if there's any secrets or... Does not seem like it. Lots of mushrooms. Just checking the back sides of the buildings to see if there's anything that we've missed. Does not seem like it. Okay, well, so now we do know. Ooh, that's a bit of a long way down. Now we know where the gate leads. And we know what we unlocked here. Fantastic. Well, I do like the rootlings. They're really cute. They are. All right. Well. And back we go. Yes, and here we are. Okay, how about a memory for a bat? Nope. So apparently any creatures we've already encountered previously don't add new memories. Because that bat didn't add a memory. I'm not going to despoil this here temple. Ooh, nighttime. What am I seeing? Something is lit up over here somewhere. But I can't tell on the map. I don't know, maybe it's this stuff here. Now, I don't know if, like, nighttime we get nasties because I didn't even play long enough for us to hit our first nighttime. Oh, it's rootlings. Okay, yeah, they seem friendly. Greetings, little rootlings. Oh, okay, so here we go. So these kinds of traders can be found apparently in rootling villages. Salt, dough, wet berry bush. Oh, these are berry bushes we can actually plant. Okay. All right. Little cupboards are cute. Pine cone. Okay. Quebec sproutling. They've got a little bit of a garden going on over here, so we've got something else going on off over there. Where are we facing this way? Oh yeah, there's a big ruins there. Probably full of something really unpleasant. Okay, so it looks like we dual wielded the daggers. Hello. Yeah, I'm not. Oh. And they've got bunnies. And now we got storms coming in. I like the storm clouds. Step in here for a moment. Look at our inventory. Small ancient chest and small chest. So we've got some carrot seeds. We've got some wheat seeds. 15 tree sap. A little bit of charcoal. The emerald and the green crystal shards we got from that. I think it was a golem. We could go back to the temple, jump through the gate, and unlock our first bonus. But I think I'd rather stack up a few more of those first. But I'm happy to have the blue water lilies. We'll plant those someplace handy. Okay, I don't want to spawn in somebody else's bed. Let's see, where is our spawn point? It was here. Okay, and we are there. I think we don't have very far to get back to our place, so. So that way. All right. Like I say, I don't know if there's nasties out here at night like there's in Minecraft, or... I heard something. All right, if we just stick to the riverbank here, it should get us back to our little temple. Hello, bunny rabbit. I know it's a little bit dark. Yeah, here we go. Yep, there's our stairs, all right. Just had to stop my phone from ringing. All right, let's get on up here. We'll have to complete these steps. All right. So let's plant the candle here and there. Get a little light on this end. Let's see. We've got 2 chests. Let's get those put down just so we've got some storage of some sort. Oh, got some arrows from that. So the little vases are lootable as well. There we go, got that. That one at the center, except somehow I placed it upside down. There we go. All right. Torches, resin, and stuff. Okay, good. Let's oh, it makes them 4 at a time. All right, I didn't need that many torches. Let's get some light up in here. That's better. We're fairly well lit. Buckets. Iron ore. Yeah, we got some iron ore. We got 3 copper ore. Okay, workbench. Builder's workbench. Wooden chest. Crude bedroll. Oh, we need 1 more light hide for the bedroll. Campfire. Okay, we can make a campfire. Let's go ahead and craft that and put it down. I think we'll do that there. Kind of start kind of a chimney thing maybe eventually. F to open it up. Looks like food goes here and fuel goes there. I don't think we have anything we can actually cook though. But I think that's a good place for the charcoal just to get it out of my inventory. Go. I think that's where we'll set up like a bedroom. Yeah, that's just dirt. Okay. That way the floor looks relatively uniform. All right. Let's go ahead and store the ore. So other than the berries, that should be every food item. We'll put the seeds in there for now. And the bucket. It's moss. We'll put that in there. I think we'll hold on to everything else just because we don't know, what it's used for crafting-wise. All right, so I suppose workbench first. We've still got the materials to do the builder's workbench, so we'll do that as well. But need another light hide before we can create that. But this is why I wanted to make some room over here. All right, so workbench. Okay, so this is our standard pocket survival stuff. Oh, that's new though, crude battle axe. Oh, there we go. Craft a bow. And we'll need some arrows. Ooh, do not need feathers for arrows. All right. To make some 4 at a time. Yes. There we go. 30 arrows. Crude battle axe. Crude sword. So that is a new addition. I don't know what that means, signature energy. We've got tools, repair kit used to repair tools, weapons, and armor. Crude hammer, crude hatchet. Okay, well, the hammer is something we don't have yet, so let's craft that. I would assume that's going to be something that we'll use, for building. Copper, copper, iron, iron. So 6 iron ingots. Light leather and linen scraps. There we go. More workbenches. So we've got a furnace. We might as well craft that if we got the materials for it. There we go. Armorer's workbench. Blacksmith's anvil, tanning rack, farmer's workbench, chef's stove. There's the builder's workbench and the furniture workbench. Okay. Oh, this is builder's workbench. Okay. Let's go. Furniture workbench, why not? So some small chests. Here we go, we got some beds. Looks like I'm gonna need plant fiber. Lighting. Quebec candle. Okay. Tavern candle. Pottery. Textiles. Okay, so that takes bolts of wool and various dyes, and we use wool scraps to make bolts of wool. Understood. Wooden walls. White clay and hardwood. Okay. So that's going to let us do our kind of medieval walls. Wattle and daub. Miscellaneous. Cauldron. Earth temple door. Farron ribs. Goblin throne. Inkwell. Quebec plushie. Okay, so this is just, it looks like it's basically clutter. And then this looks like holiday stuff. Yeah. All right. And then builder's workbench. We've got an input, so put a material in there. There we go. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. So lumberjack wardrobe. Okay, so that's apparently how we do that. Builder's workbench makes me assume oh, well, isn't that really frickin' handy? Anything that won't work in the builder's workbench is grayed out. Nice. Okay. Looks like the sun has come back up again. Let's... any of the things I'd really rather not accidentally lose. Oh, and we've got to put our smithy down. So this, I believe, is where we refine our metal. Okay, so right click is kind of a defensive block. Yeah, so apparently we do not collect the arrows. All right. We got the map here. We're going to go up to here and check out that spot. It looks like we've got more ruins there. I wouldn't mind finding some more iron, getting some easy iron with loot. Oh, and we got this place up here. Okay. All right, all right. Should be able to just right-click to drop a marker there. There we go. Let's go exploring. Don't see any fish in the river. I put a mark on you. Okay, there we go. Had to activate it. Oh boy. Those are wolves, which I have not encountered yet. I don't know how strong the bow is. Let's find out. Ah, he's scoppered. Wow, that's 3 shots. Oh, I thought he was dead. He was not. Wow, you are tough. That was pretty all right. Ooh. Okay, time to drink the potion. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, that's kind of cool. So we got something from them. I'll have to look and see what it is that went in my inventory. But either our bow is exceptionally weak or those wolves are exceptionally strong. Not sure which the case is. What did we get here? Oh, medium hides. Okay. Can be processed at the tanning rack. We still got 16 arrows left. All right, let's get back on track here. Boy, that one would give you a lot of wood. Yeah, it's another one of these ruins. Another one. Oh, sneaky. Can't get through there? Nope, can't get through there. All right. There he is. Yeah, see, we don't pick up the arrows. That sucks. All right. No loot here? Apparently not. Not unless it's up top somewhere. I don't think so. Okay, well. We cannot make arrows. Horses! Oh, horses! That's cool. It gives us that for both the adults and the babies. Ooh, that's a bear up there. If we get close enough to register him, I got a feeling that we're going to regret. Hello, pigs. Little cows. Hello, little cows. All right, well, we should be able to go back to that temple and unlock a couple of things here. Oh, well, hello. This is nice. Okay, I was trying to see if there's a way for us to... Huh. I don't know how that works. Oh, we got a minecart. Nice, just got the piece of light leather we needed to make the bed that we need. I will not complain about more copper, arrows, and other such goodies. That's for sure. Kind of a cool door. Excuse me. That is a nice way to be able to tell where you've been and where you haven't been, that's for sure. Definitely need a shield. Definitely need a shield. What are you? I'm going to get myself killed unless I go and get myself some food real quick. I think that's copper ore. Yeah, buddy. Alright, that's kind of hard to miss. That's kind of hard to miss. Come on, there's no berries around here? Wow. Oop, sunflowers. Do they produce any sort of edible anything? Probably not. Nope. Okay. Thought maybe we get sunflower seeds from them. I'm going to mark that right there to ensure we can find our way back here. Because I definitely want to explore more of that. But I have got to find... Oh, hello, snake. The fall off on the bow is really good. It's very accurate to the real world equivalent. Got a venom sac, so that's why I took him out, was so I could see whether or not. Whoa, okay, not quite what I had in mind. Ah, stop it. Wanted to see whether he gave us anything or not. What are you? Stormcap. Looks like something that might potentially be rare. Don't know what we use them for, but I'm sure we'll find out eventually. We haven't seen them before, so might as well grab them. Yeah, there were berries absolutely everywhere till we got here. The hell? Oh, spider. $11 arrows. Don't worry about me, horsey. Wait, is that a chest up there? I think that might be a chest up there. There we go. Make sure we got some sort of food for healing. Oh, we got some birds over here we haven't seen before. That should get us some new points. There we go. So the little blue kind of dot that flies towards us, that's the actual thing that we're getting that's giving us the points, I guess. That is a chest up there. Nice to know that there appears to be at least some sort of loot in every kind of ruin. There's some more berries, some cooked fish, some more daggers. Don't mind the linen scraps at all. And for the sake of curiosity, actually, I'm going to take this chest because I want to see if chests double like they do in Minecraft. The two chests we put down were two completely different kinds of chests, and so I wasn't surprised that they did not double up. But you make an interesting sound every time. And it's not something we can eat. Alright, it's got to be an ingredient. Let's get that off my hot bar before it makes me bonkers. We'll get the fish down here. That's good. Now we've got some food. We're gonna head back to this mine and get a little more of a look in here now. Some cabbage down there. It keeps threatening storm, but I don't know if that's an effect when we enter this area here. Moo! There we are. So apparently the torches go out. Oh, no, they're still going. All right. All right. We'll deal with that skelly. That was an awful lot of noise for just a skelly. I think he's got a bow. Oh, he's a sorcerer or something. Yep. It's a bat. The hell you go? There's something there. A rat? Okay, that's what became of him. That's what became of him. Okay. I don't like the look of that. Oh, there's multiple. What's going on here? Why is it not letting me shoot him? Am I out of arrows? Oh, I'm out of arrows. Yeah, he's got a big old axe. Come on, eat it. Thank you. I was hoping the daggers were like throwables. Aha! And that was... There, now we've got multiple chests of the same sort that we collected earlier. Oh, I think I got him. Yes, I did. All right, that's going into natural caves. Get off me, you piece of crap. I will find the exit. Oh, he got me. All right. So, this is our default spawn point. We lose like half our materials. So we're going to come on in here and we're going to craft arrows. What do I need here? I need rubble. Okay. Did I steal my rubble or did I just run out of rubble? Rubble. Yeah, I'm just plain out of rubble. Well, let's get some of these things safely tucked away. Roast the vegetables. Let's get some of these things safely tucked away, and then we'll see about going back and collecting our stuff. Well, okay, hold on now. Okay, so it does drop everything. I want to see if these chests double up. Because that's the same style. They do. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Okay, there's our rubble. I'm just gonna throw everything in here that I can, and that means that we've got another large chest we can set up. Excellent. I like the fact that they combine like that. That's pretty classic stuff. A lesser stamina potion. We'll hold on to that. Right now, I just want to kind of get all this stuff out of my inventory so that we don't lose any more than we've already lost. And I need sticks and rubble. I put sticks in here. Yes, okay. Let's get some arrows made, and let's go recover our stuff. There we go. I am not running out of arrows again. Let's see. Yeah, I think we'll be good. So, it is nighttime. Okay. Oh, that's nice. We got a death marker. Oh, hold up. Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yes. Now we're in business. So I had the bow. Was having to hold it with two hands. So that's why it didn't function. All right, let's go get our stuff. So I think that without armor and stuff, it's a little more squirrely than we can handle, unfortunately. Ooh, I wonder what that light is way up high. And those are skellies wandering with torches, like we saw. Yeah, I think that's just skellies with torches. Definitely does not seem to be as much of a night terror as Minecraft traditionally was. Oh, we actually went farther than I thought. Alright, now I have absolutely no idea where in here I ended up defunct. Oh, here we go. It's right here. Okay. What the hell? I wasn't expecting a rat to give us that bad a whooping. See, this is what I'm interested in. Whatever it is we got going on down here. We got our stuff back. I really shouldn't be tempting fate like this. Void lava. Void larva. Void larva. Aha, copper. Bit more copper, and we, in theory, might be able to get some actual armor going. Nice. That did a little better for food. Okay, this is looking interesting. Whitecap mushrooms. Yeah, without a good collection of torches to be able to make my way. I think that was bones, actually. Without torches to mark my way, this is just a little more squirrely than... Ah, here we go. There's more back there. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Okay, that did not sound good. That sounded distinctly unfriendly and dangerous. Oh, sorry, little dude. You startled me. Lunch. Ah ha ha ha. That is iron. And more iron. Coming to a dead end, that's good. Coming to a dead end means less chance of me continuing on and getting absolutely, completely lost. What do we got here? We have 13 copper and 8 iron, and we've got like 9 iron back home. I think maybe it's time for me to work my way out of here, make my way back home, and see about building that armor bench. Yeah, sorry that I smacked you there, little dude. But you, I'm not sorry, because that is... Okay, I know we came through here. There we go. I was going to say, I know that happens to be light skin, light leather. I hear you. Where are you? I hope I'm going the right way. I think I am. Yeah, because there's that interesting flower, which is red glowing mushroom. Okay. There's a fair amount of iron down here. Oh, you little turkey. I didn't even realize that that's where he was. So it looks like instead of rats, instead of spiders, we're dealing with rats. Wow, and it goes down even more. I wish there was a gather all. There probably is. Take one. Oh, no, maybe not. Looks almost like it's sitting on a pressure plate. Yeah, this gets pretty extensive down here, folks. This gets pretty extensive down here. Ratcha yourself. Oh. Alright, he is a magic user. He's poisoning me. I figured that was going to happen. Alright, well. So, we lose 8 of our copper and 4 of our iron, 1 of our potions. Oh, bastards. Well. That is a pretty substantial amount of metal right there. iron. I'm just going to throw this wood in there and turn on. Aha, okay. Oh, and we can put them both in there. Okay. And it produces charcoal. Okay. Interesting. Well, we're going to go get the charcoal from the cooking fire. Because I want to see if either we can make some iron weapons or some iron armor. We might be able to do a mix of copper and iron, but I think I have to make the armorer's bench before we can do that. I'm just seeing how quickly it's burning through this wood. Not too bad. Let's see. So, workbench, builder's bench. I think workbench is where we can build the armorer's bench. Tanning rack. Armorer's workbench. We need 2 copper ingots. Okay. I got a feeling I have a new game that I'm going to spend a lot of time playing. Like I say, I've waited a long time for this. Okay, pocket crafting. I see. Okay, let's see how efficient the charcoal is. Not very efficient at all, quite frankly. Wow, yeah, we burned through that really fast in comparison to the wood. I'll do that then. Actually, let's use this. I think maybe the charcoal is something that's like maybe better for the cooking fire. Now, I don't know like how quickly there it is. Okay. I don't know how quickly our stuff will despawn or if it despawns. So, we're going to get these. Get those cooking. I'm not too. Oh, wow. So that's what the deal is. The charcoal is not very efficient in the actual furnace, but it apparently is very efficient in the cook fire. All right, 1 more copper ingot. Except now I've burnt up all my wood. Here, a nice big one. I haven't noted any saplings or tree seeds or anything of the sort. All right. That should be plenty enough wood. That should be plenty enough wood for us to get through what I want to do here. Because my curiosity is murderizing me. All right, so armorer's workbench craft. There we go. Let's see what we got. All right. Oh, okay. Helmets, chest pieces, shields. That's the first thing. Copper shield takes 2 copper. Iron shield takes 4 copper. 9 ingots to do a helmet, 6 copper to do a helmet. Yeah, they got some big numbers on here. Ooh, and we need a bunch of light leather. 6. Okay, 9 iron ingots and 4 light leather, which we would have to do with the tanning thing. Okay, so that just goes automatically. Let's get our other hides that we've got tucked away here, and so there's some light ones, there's some medium ones. Okay. Let's see how we're doing here. Well, we've got enough to potentially do some copper armor, like one piece of some sort. So that's just copper and plant fiber. So that's 6. All right, let's craft a copper breastplate. That's got to help. And it's the iron that needs linen scraps and leather. Okay. I will definitely feel better having a little bit of armor on. So we have 3 light arm. Yeah, we require 4 for that. Seven there. One short, and I don't think we can convert medium into light. Oh well. At least we got a breastplate. And I will organize this after we get back. But I want to go and collect my stuff from the deep dark. But my bow doesn't have a lot of shooting left in it. And I don't know if our stuff may have despawned. There's every possibility. Sheepy. Hello, sheepies. Little baby sheepies. Oh, shush your face. So, don't know how long it... So, we can rapid fire the arrows, but they only do 4 damage per shot, whereas if I do the full draw and charge, it's like 22. But if we're lucky, our stuff is not despawned, and we can get back down there and we can mine some more iron. All right, and I dropped down here. That way somewhere. That's copper. Yeah, he's doing nowhere near as much damage to me now. Copper greaves. Hey, hey, hey. No, I did not go this way. All right, rats. Where the hell did he go? Crude battle axe. I wonder if that's two-handed. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, interesting. I'm going to set a spawn point right there. But yeah, as to where my death point is, that way, someplace. I think with probably stuff is probably despawned, but oh wait, okay, I remember this. I remember this. And there's the jerk that zapped me. Quickly, quickly. So somewhere. That was not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I think it despawned. I think it despawned. But that's all right. We've got a respawn point down here now. And I'm mostly concerned with getting iron and leather. That's deeper than I want to go at the moment. I'm poisoned. Excuse me? Oh, you. Bastard. I really expected that to heal me more. Try this again. He had a pal up there. Alright, I don't see him now. Yeah, I think your stuff despawned. I'm not heartbroken by all of this business. Got a few arrows. Ooh, that is a copper pickaxe. We're going to drop that one. It's almost dead. Copper pickaxe. Yeah, run, bastard. Whoa, nope. That's a lot farther down than I thought. Okay. Now that I managed to check that. In here, check that. All right, I'm going to start working my way out of here now. I'd like to get a little more iron. But we're getting lots of the light leather, which we definitely need. Nice. Well, happily take as much of it as they want to give me. And there's iron there. I'm gonna start working my way back towards my death markers. That will that's right, come on. I thought I saw something tucked away up here. Another crude pickaxe. I will take this food, though. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Well, my bow is looking pretty peaked here. Alright. So I don't know if the minecarts are functioning minecarts or not. But my sword is looking pretty rough. My bow is getting pretty worn. But well, how about that? A fresh bow. Lettuce seeds. Nothing in any of those. Oh, that's not good though. Got to finish this spool and then get some food in me. Come on. Oh, actually, the vegetables aren't too bad for that. I got really lucky. No two ways about it. I got really lucky. Okay. I think... yeah, I have already been here. Okay. Okay. Okay, note to self, the pick is not a good weapon at all. Yeah, I'm not going down there. I see lots of iron, but it is not the answer. Get a look at our inventory here. We have 35 iron, 9 copper. Pretty sure we lost our stuff that it despawned. It's okay. we didn't lose any weapons. I just figured as long as we were here, I might as well just check some of these passages and see if we could get a little more iron, a little more copper. I know there's gold. I think there's also one or two other metals, but I don't know for sure. I'm just gonna work my way right up and out of here. See how far down we actually ended up coming. Actually, I should be using the stone pick for that. That's the actual death marker. My curiosity has got the best of me. And I'm marked that. Gonna get my sword out. Foolish on my part to do this at night, let alone when my inventory is full to bursting. But a man's got to do what a man's got to do. To Sam Hale. No idea what that was. I really like the movement in this game. Yeah, no. I have no clue, and I don't want to know. Eldritch horrors, not what I had in mind for the afternoon. I'm apparently dealing with eldritch horrors. Memory skeleton ranger. Oh boy. Well, we're fully healed. Skeleton knight. He actually blocks. Block that, bitch. Oh, and he did. He's got a crossbow. The hell are you? Ah. Wow, I am like hung up on something here. Oh boy, here we go. I don't want to respawn back underground. That would be really bad. You piece of crap. Whatever the hell you are. Tough, that's what he is. Ooh, we got something weird from him. I don't have the room in my inventory for it, right? Right. Blue petals don't care. Give me that. Let's get some food in me. And my sword is almost kaput. Give me back my torch, please. What the hell? There we go. Oh, it's not going to let me pick it up. Nope. Copper helm. I don't even know when I picked that up. That must have dropped from one of those warriors or something. Yeah, apparently so. Alright, we're healed back up. My sword is really close to being dead. Not sure what the heck that was. Oh yeah, he's aggressive. And he's tough. There's got to be tremendous loot here. Hey, you think so, pal? I tell you what, if I end up having to deal with more than one of those at a time, I am in deep shit. I don't know if they're out because it's nighttime or if they're out because that's what occupies this zone. You know what I'm saying? And the moon is well overhead, which means we're not seeing morning anytime soon. Oh, I hate to do it. But I think it's time to mark our way home before we lose all our materials that we worked so hard to get. The hell are you? Wow, yeah, we don't need to play with him. I think it's time to get the hell out of this swamp. Looks like there's a lot of other ruins in this area. Oh, there we go, Eldritch Horror. Thankfully, I have stamina potions. I just need to get out of this zone. And I'm trapped. Oh, bloody hell, it's a bear. What are you? Bloodleaf. We've got lava over there. This little turkey. I'm just gonna run the shoreline. Won't say no to that. Forgotten Temple Gateway. Oh, okay, never mind. When you get perfectly lined up. With something that's, you know, up on your direction bar. It tells you the name of it, so. Okay. I did not expect there to be copper as a strong above ground kind of thing, so I'm not heartbroken by that. But as much as my Adventure Jones is going, I know that the intelligent thing to do is for me to go home. How close are we getting here now? Okay, not too bad now. My bed marker, of course, that's down in the mine, so. Terrain's a little rough, but if we bump into more copper, I'll certainly not complain about it. And at least we're out of the zone with the Eldritch Horrors. That's... Yeah, there's more copper up there. I like the fact that it kind of has that reflection in the light, you know? It's right up here someplace. Where was it? Hello. It's sneaky up there. Yeah, I saw it, but now I don't know. That's alright. Hello, little owl. Oh, you know, that's what we've got to do. We've got to go to the temple so that we can turn in our points, because we have some building stuff to unlock. I've never been up high enough to end up picking up stuff from the flying birds. Huh? Yeah, I know you. All right, Hytale. I am gonna say one thing here. You've clearly never hit anything in your life with a pick. If you think that a pick does 1 point of damage. Hey, now I wasn't giving you any trouble. Why you come messing with me? Well, it's your own fault. Gonna get home right about daylight. Oh, it's a rabbit. Okay. Wasn't sure if it was one of the wolves or not. We are gonna make it. I need to build a bed. $25 iron and 13 iron. Let's do it. And we should have just a crap load of light hide. Ooh, heavy hide. Okay. And we've got some medium hide. Here it is. Essence of the Void. It's unclear whether creatures of the void produce this essence or if its presence is required to sustain their existence. What can be said for certain is that the two are inextricably bound. I know at some point magic unlocks, and I would assume some of these essences are going to be for magic, but let's get that going. Yeah, coal is definitely much more effective. Well, so while we set out to get the materials to actually make armor, we ended up actually finding most of the armor that we needed. So I guess I really can't complain about that. Let's leave. I don't know what... There we go. Don't know what these little side panels are about here, but... Good to have the food. I gotta get organized. Well, all we're missing is the copper gauntlets. And that's 5 copper. We'll have our full copper set. And you are humming along fine. Yeah. Actually, there. There we go. Well, we're at least completely coppered up. Iron, thorium, cobalt, adamantite, and mithril. Okay. Interesting. +5, +9, +4, +7. We've got to either repair or make a new sword. And it's actually what the plan is here is to do a shield. I am going to do the iron shield. But that does mean that I what the heck? Oh, there it is. Okay. Ah, that's what the deal is. Gotcha. Now we've got a shield. It's builder's bench, furniture bench. But what the general plan of action is to go to the temple and might as well put those in there too. There we go. The plan is to go to the temple and turn in our points. There we go. Get that working. See, that's all tools. Iron pickaxe, 5 ingots, 2 light leather, and 2 linen. That's not expensive at all. A target. Oh, okay. So apparently we can upgrade the workbench, and there's some things that it requires an upgraded workbench. Training dummy. Well, before I get all distracted by that, got food. We got space in our inventory. Let's make our way to the temple and see what we can redeem these points for that we got for meeting new kinds of animals, basically. So every time we encounter an animal that we haven't encountered before, or a monster or whatever, it gives us a point. And those points we can turn in as memory points at the temple. And in theory, unlock some new crafting stuff. Be interesting to see whether or not the monsters have respawned in here. Yes, he has. Wonder if any of his pals have. I'm a little more prepared for you this time, pal. Here's a question. Have the chests respawn their loot? Actually, I think I took the chests tonight. Oh. No respawn on that. I'll fight with him when we come back. Do. All right. We have 37 points to turn in. And that has unlocked +3 decorative chests, +2 eternal seeds. Okay, so let's check our inventory, because that seems more like it's adding things to our inventory than it's unlocking crafting. No. So maybe it unlocks a limited number of decorative chests and eternal seeds? I don't know. But I'm going to have to call it here. Real life is calling. I have ignored it as long as I can. So I'm going to say thank you for joining me. I'm sure there's a way for me to get the camera turned on myself, but I'll have to look it up. And wow, this has been really interesting. I've played almost 3 hours now. Thank you for joining me, Delakaba. Hopefully, you'll continue to watch the series.